Hey YouTube. So, as promised, I wanted to do a review on the Ronde power meter on my left crank arm. To back up a little bit, I discovered this company on eBay looking at some less expensive ways to do speed and cadence with my Garmin 510, which is right here also. And I came across this company that I'd never heard of, and at the price that they were advertising, I thought, well, maybe I could just give it a try. If it doesn't work, I'm only out $30, and that's for the speed and cadence sensor that I ended up buying. So I got the cadence sensor and the speed sensor. Speed sensor worked great. Cadence sensor really didn't pair with my device, which I'm showing here. And so I ended up actually communicating with one of the directors at Ronde through a few different channels of email contact, and he was great. He got back to me with my concern. He was not satisfied with, I guess, with the performance of the product, and we tried working together to get the issue resolved. And then he also said that they were coming out with power meters, and I inquired about what the price would be on that. We worked out something kind of as a trial basis for me to use it, try it out, see what I thought, and to see if it lived up to what they described as the hype of working really well, being very accurate, reliable. That's all I wanted. I've used stages, I've used power tap, I've used a couple different power meters, nothing too glamorous, but definitely the things that I'd heard would get the job done. And so I want to give this company a shot because of how cheap it was. And I need it to pair to what I'm running is my Garmin 510. And so, which I don't plan on upgrading. I think this is a great machine. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, but mine works awesome. And so I bought the Ronde left crank arm power meter. And so this is on my Ultegra 6800 crank set, which I'm running. I run it on both bikes, but currently I'm running it on my Cervelo P2, which is displayed nicely in my kitchen, just so everyone can get the full use of the product, or the full description of the use of the product. I've used it for about 800 miles now, and I've also compared it to data on my Zwift software to see its accuracy. I don't need anything perfect, but I do expect something to be within 5% accuracy, so that I can get the data that I need for the workouts that I need. I guess I'm here to tell you that this power meter performs as good, if not better, than my expectations were. The accuracy is right there. It's about exactly the same as my Stages power meter when I went side by side with it. Indoors, how I use it indoors and outdoors, it's really the same on my Garmin. I do the 3-second average. I know most people do that. Some people like the instant average, or the instant reading for power. I just prefer the smoothness of 3-second. I did that with my Stages. I do that with this. If anything, I've heard the reviews on the Stages that it drops signal with the Garmin, some of the Garmin products. That's true. Mine got finicky on me during various points of rides, and also various power readings. My Stages meter would not malfunction, but it wouldn't give me accurate data, and I could tell. I mean, it would spike up to 950 watts in a sprint, and I know I wasn't pushing that. I'm an average cyclist. I'm an enthusiast, more or less, and I can maybe push 500 watts for maybe 100 meters at a time, but nothing crazy. And so my Stages would give me false readings. This does not. This gives very accurate readings so far, and it's something that I guess right now I'm trusting. And also, what I like about it even better is that it never drops signal. Granted, I haven't used it for years. I haven't used it for thousands of miles yet. I'm giving you an 800 or so mile review. It is performing as good, if not better than I expected for the price. If you want information about this company, information on how to purchase products with this company, I know they're still kind of up and coming. In fact, even talking to the manager that I'm kind of dealing with, we've been just doing sales or email. I haven't gone through a website, purchase process. I literally just went through email with him and did it. I can give you more direction on that. We seem to have a pretty good working relationship. So, I'm based in the U.S. I'm based in Minnesota, actually. So if you want any more information, just kind of privately, you can email me. I'll link my email below. I have no problem with that. I do know that they are running a little behind, because these come. You can purchase the whole crank arm with it already mounted, that they would issue. So right now I know they're issuing all levels of the Shimano products. I just have the Ultegra, that's what I run, but they have up to Dura Ace and then the 105 as well. And then I know that they're running all sizes. This is 170, and let's see if I can get that there. Yeah, my Shimano 170 crank arm size. They have that. I don't know how low or high they go, but again, those are things that maybe I could help work out with you if you had questions. But he did tell me that to give him a heads up on what size people need, because they're a new company and they're just trying to get everything produced as fast as people are needing it. So let me know. I know a lot of people have seen these around, and I haven't found a review on YouTube yet. So here you go. I guess if any experience you have goes south, I don't want to be held liable, but at the same time, I'm pretty trusting in this. Plan to purchase another one for my other bikes, just because I have not been let down. The one thing that I did encounter, though, that I will be honest about is I had a low battery signal with the battery that came with the product. I have a lot of these batteries. They're the same batteries that are for the Garmin devices. It's the CR 2032 battery model, if you're a battery nerd. So I had a bunch of them. I plugged this one in, and I haven't had any issues with it so far. So I was just hoping maybe that was a battery issue and not a power meter issue. But stay tuned. I will update if that continues to be a problem where it's not, if it's draining battery when you're not riding. The only other thing is, before each ride, they recommend to calibrate. That's pretty standard for these crank arms. Calibration process, super easy. Really your device kind of dictates how that process goes, and with the Garmin, it's super slick. So there you have it. Put your comments below if you have any questions. I am a lot better with direct email. I know in some of my other videos people comment. I just don't get back to it because my brain doesn't work that way. But yeah, so if you want to directly email me, that's totally fine also, and I'll help you with any other questions that I didn't describe in my video. Well, good luck, happy riding, and hope you like the video.